How are you doing? The Japanese society has paid more attention to women empowerment than ever in order to protect women's rights and realize gender equality at the global level in Japan. So the current new problem that the Japanese companies have about treatments of Japanese women is the Japanese woman's health management. So in a Japanese society, it is really difficult for Japanese women to gain understanding for female specific symptom and health problem from others, especially men, so that there's so many cases that they are driven to resign the job and to give a promotion in a company because of not being able to obtain understanding from others about the things like menstruation and fertility treatments and menopause or something like that. So lack of understanding about female workers' health management brings a big labor loss that prevents Japan from economic growth. So there's the atmosphere. There is the atmosphere that male workers, Japanese male workers, look female workers with such health disadvantages that directly influences their tasks and work as an incompetent employee or useless employee that who don't work hard in a company. So some of the Japanese male workers think careful treatments for women to care for their health problem and health management is that companies discriminatory special treatments for women. So Japanese companies negative attitude that lack understanding of women's you know women's disadvantages and health disadvantages in the workplace that deprives women of the chance to get promoted and to keep working there for a long time, including the problem of health management in a workplace that should be originally treated by a company comes from the Japanese atmosphere that people take it granted that there's explicit discrimination in the role of gender in their deep mind subconsciously. Do you know what I mean? So this is the issue of people's sense of value rooted in this country that we can't easily wipe off, right? So although there is a large movement of women's empowerment led by the Japanese government, and the lifestyle of women who work in the society get improved a little by little, I feel there is a clear gender discrimination based on the conventional gender role in a Japanese society. So it's like rearing baby is a woman's role, and housework is a woman's role, and a woman should take care of husband, and a woman should take care of housework after getting married and after quitting their job. And a man should earn money to support living, to spend good marriage life with wife. So actually, two incomes household is increasing in the Japanese society, but normal household whose income level is more than a certain standard, except the Japanese conventional gender role discrimination. So husband earns a lot of money, and the wife keeps the house. So the reason why the Japanese society is taking indecisive attitude toward the policy that supports women's specific disadvantages by overcoming gender role discrimination is that Japanese women accept this situation. From my eyes, Japanese women accept this situation and they dare not to change this situation. So I think they're mostly conservatives who don't actually want to change their circumstances, although they complain about this situation very much. So the conception of life that women should devote their life to supporting husband and keeping their house and rely on husband earnings to make a living is imprinted in Japanese woman's identity subconsciously in the process that they receive Japanese style education and get familiar with Japanese society and get familiar with the Japanese way of thinking. So the big reason that women's empowerment is not actively progressive in a Japanese society is that most of Japanese women don't think they want to change something that their treatment change something about their treatment in a society, but they accept it, although they think it's really uncomfortable. So this is the reason that Japanese women are not independent.